Let's take a shot, bitch. Let's take a shot, bitch. My damn shit.
So a good night. Period.
Last time me and you saw each other and spoke,
you said
you was
you
gonna
gonna
beat
whoop
my
my
ass.
ass.
Let me tell you something. You said you was gonna beat my ass.
So I'm here now.
Stop! The fuck off me.
Hey, Anthony.
How's it going?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. You know, for hers ever, honey.
Yeah. We made it.
We made it for another season, child.
Welcome back, season 4.
Okay. Yeah.
How you feeling about season 4?
Being back for another season, it's challenging, and it was successful in my opinion. But you know, hey, I'm back and I'm better than ever. I'm here. I'm ready. Let's do it.
Fabulous. I mean, 4 seasons of your show. Are there any changes for season 4?
Yeah. So the changes for season 4, you can see new people. You can see me in a different dynamic. You can finally see me being comfortable, and you know, being in the big city again. You know, in the big city, honey. So I felt that it was vital important that me and Nelique have a sit down because of the simple fact is that we're not going to start this season off going through with all these ups and downs and you know all of this riff-raff with each other. So I just feel like it was best important that I meet up with him on this particular day so that we can go ahead and have a conversation, hash things out, put everything on the table, tell me how you feel, what did I do to hurt your feelings, and let me get some wine because it's like right now you already is starting out the shenanigans, honey.
I'm already drunk a little bit.
But I mean, I said what I said, though.
That's why I asked you, do we need to roll in the pain? Or are we good? Do we need to roll in the pain? Okay, let's get down to the nitty down. Okay.
All right, so I mean, last time we did have a conversation, it was very lengthy. It was very disgusting.
We needed that conversation to sit down because something happened. A dispute, you know, we had these little sisterly moments and we just went on one of those little hiatus and we just needed to come back, check each other's temperatures to see if we needed to go there or if we needed to just be like, hey sis, I miss you, give me a hug, or if we just needed to box it out real quick. But I think we figured it out.
A lot of actions that was said, you know, some things that I felt like, you know, as far as you coming back here, needed to take and do responsibility of your own. Because I just felt like that, you know, me, yeah, I got my own problems going on too, so I just felt like that at the time when you coming, it was a cool time, but then again, I just felt you got a little too comfortable in a lot of situations with us. And then including, you know, Aaron and everybody, I just felt like it just was too comfortable. My opinion, it was too comfortable.
I can see where you come from when you say comfortable.
Yeah, it's got comfortable for me. And I didn't see no motivation. So, I mean, so therefore, what else can I say besides say how I feel? And that's how I felt at the time.
I'm not saying what you said was wrong, but how you say things can be wrong.
So what did I say? That was wrong.
You say I want it to be you. You can't.
Yeah,
I can't make it in Atlanta. Which, granted, you know, people have their struggles, but if we're friends, we don't tell a friend that.
Right.
I wouldn't sit there and be like, bitch, you want to be me, because bitch, we're two different people.
I don't feel that it's pretty much going the way that it needs to go, but hey, tell me how you feel. That's all I can say. Tell me how you feel, buddy, because at this point, like, what's your beef with me? Like, let's be really honest. Like, what's your beef with me? So let's just get it on the table. I said what I said. You wanted to beat me? I said that, okay. You have antics like me. Okay, what is it that more you want me to say? Like, this is just my truth, speaking my truth. You got your own feelings, but when you give me my flowers, that, you know, throughout this our whole friendship that I was, you know, like a role model to you and, you know, helped you out, then we're better off. But until you don't do that, then I feel like this conversation is bullshit. I mean, and
we can learn from each other.
Correct.
But as far as be each other, that'll never happen.
Right, I mean, I can't be you, you can't be me, because I'm always be Anthony. So it's just like at the end of the day, okay, yeah, I might have said that, and that might be what's wrong, but I still feel like in the same sense of the situation that, like, the tendencies were there, and it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay for me to be a motivator, but don't try to take what I'm doing and try to spin it and put it back and make it fit you. You know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't say like, oh, you wanted to be exactly like me.
Bitch, yes you did.
I did not.
Yes you did.
Then I didn't.
Yes you did.
I don't recall.
And you do it a few times. You do it a lot.
I do it a lot.
You know, we need breaks from each other. And that night by the pool was our first time really like seeing each other and rekindling. So a conversation was had.
You do.
Mm.
You see. It ain't no bad blood here. I've already told you in past that I had apologized. I'm not expecting an apology from you because I'm grown.
Okay.
But I'm staying in the apology because I was wrong for what I said.
Yeah. On lots of parts. But I just felt like that, if I did hurt your feelings, I apologize. But in the same sense, I meant what I said. That he does, it's like me, and you know, like the reads. He's not really a reader, but he reads, you know, when he wants to, I guess. So it's just like, so it's a lot of things that I do that he does too, which is fine. I don't have a problem with you having answers like me, but bitch, slow it down. You know, so like I'm going to apologize if I said it in the wrong way, because I think that I was probably wrong what I said. It was wrong. And I feel like that sometimes we do say things
that hurt.
That hurt each other.
And not just you over here too, honey. Because I know, honey, I'm a bull. I'm a bull. No shade. You know too. So.
But I mean, in the same sense, yeah, bull. But honey, you can't just, like I said, at the end of the day. I guess what you're saying is pick your battles wisely. And I feel like that would.
I don't even say a battle.
But did you feel like that?
I don't look at you as no battle. I don't look at my friends as battle.
No, I'm not saying it's a battle, but I'm just saying, like, it doesn't have to be a consistent, rah, or something like that. If you got a problem, I should be able to address you. And then on top of that, too, I think that we need to leave people out of the situations, too. Boundaries. There was no boundaries. There was nothing set forward. So I just kind of feel like we needed to have left Aaron out of the situation. And just dealt with it like us.
Yeah. Like it's always
should have been. Yeah. Like it should have always been.
Should have been. Has been.
It has been. Yeah.
She's new.
She is new.
Remember that.
She's new to the group.
Well, I think you forgot that a little bit. I think both of y'all forgot that y'all was new to each other. No shade.
Oh. You thought so?
Yes.
What makes you think so?
Y'all were new to each other. You bitches would have fun and kick it, but there was substance. But it's like I felt like. I just feel like y'all was both going through something at the moment. Y'all was just there for each other.
Yeah.
I feel like y'all still gotta, and us, bitch, you still gotta work on the friendship.
Right.
That's anybody. It's no shade.
Right.
But when I see homegirl, I'm ready to kick it with her. It's no shade.
Oh God.
I'm ready.
But so I feel like that, you know, with involving her in this situation, like at the end of the day, like you have come accustomed to know who she is too. You have come accustomed to know about him. Y'all have been in the same vicinity. You know, we've had kicked it together. So I guess that if he could, you know, consider you as a friend, then, you know, I think that that's where it was at. It picked that up. So we do have to understand that, like, yeah, sometimes friends do come in situations where they probably shouldn't fucking belong. And I think that I inserted him in our situation, and he should have never been in our situation. Maybe too soon.
I was about to say maybe not at all because I love him to death. It's no shade, but like you said, too soon. It
was too soon. Then for him to have the opinions about you that maybe shouldn't have been there, like the things that he said, like, what are you doing? Like, what's the plan? What's this? What's that? And like at the end of the day, yeah, I can understand where he was coming from, but then again, it was a little too harsh.
I wouldn't even say harsh. I would just say like we were still getting to know each other. That's where I was coming from. I get it, like you're good friends with one of my good friends, but I'm still getting to know you. And mind you, we have that bond with each other. But it was just too soon and it caught me off guard. And I don't want to be like a person that's like cutting my friends down, especially when I'm upset.
Right. So. Yeah, I mean it was a little.
I wish she was here, but
things happen. People come and go. So it's like, you know, no shade, nothing. It's just that people do come and go. We know this is Atlanta. People come and go. But like, for example, like, So, like I just said, our friendship, I just feel like that, we can't allow other people to get in our inside of our friendship, even your friends, my friends outside of us. Like I just like sometimes they get involved and have their input, and then we take what they say and we kind of run with it when we see those actions with those people. But I just feel like that we kind of need to like don't involve them. If we got a problem with anybody within this group, if it's
Take
a
it to the
problem,
source.
take it to the source. I'm not about to sit up there and be arguing with your friend over some bullshit that he said about me. And you bring it to me because then if I'm gonna have to go ahead and say something to your friend, then it's like you're gonna let your friend say something to me. Yeah, damn skippy he is, bitch, because you shouldn't have been running your mouth about me to my friend.
Yeah, it becomes too much.
Then it becomes too much. But
Okay, it becomes too much.
that's why I said at the time, leave Tyrese, leave Ronnie, leave everybody up out
And
the
we should
mess.
have left Aaron out.
And I should have left. And I agree with that. I agree with that. But like I said, we live and we learn, child. We live and we learn, and we gotta really understand that, like, leave them out of the situation, because they're not really worth it. My opinion. They're not really worth it.
They not worth it.
They're not worth it. It's really not. It's really not a bunch of worth all that nagging and
Bro,
shit.
it's some toiletries. You want some fruit? I want some.
Oh, you bought some little vittles,
Bro, I didn't.
but I'm just
Here.
okay.
I mean, those.
But I'm just saying, like, maybe we can do, maybe we, like I said, I can start to get to people together, maybe see them about, everybody just meeting each other and see where everybody get a feel from. So tomorrow, I'm doing Taco Tuesday, and, I'm invite some of the people in the group.
You know how you get. Who you inviting?
I invited, the people from the group. I invited Chelsea, I invited Bree, I invited Shay, inviting you. Robin's not here right now, so she can't come. So, but she's out driving trucks.
Oh, she's getting her coin. She don't need to come.
She's driving trucks right now.
She's getting her coin.
But other than that, like I said, I invited a couple people tomorrow, so maybe it'll be a start to reconcile with everybody. Maybe it's a start, So,
I need to meet some new people.
yeah, I think this is a good start. Fresh people, new people. Not everybody's in around that used to be around in this group, honey. They're not
Atlanta
here.
has changed.
And Atlanta has changed, honey.
You inviting your homegirl.
I invited the homegirl, honey, okay?
You know what I'm talking about?
Who? You talking about Lance? I invited Lance. Lance won't be here. Lance, I'll probably see him sometime later on, but he's got the ortho appointment tomorrow, so he won't be able to make it. But like I said, he'll be around for a lot of the festivities that go on, so, so I just hope y'all can get it together, child. Ooh,
Hello.
that was a lot, honey. What's supposed to say? I have a Okay. Because I'm going to drink mine, honey. I'm going to drink mine, child.
That shit was crazy. Send my little ass.
So, since we are gathered here, honey, in the presence of the people tonight, there's a lot of things that I do want to talk about. I want to address some things. If nobody don't mind me, I'm going to want to address some stuff. Don't nobody really know what's really going on, but I guess but myself. But I guess I can tell the group what's going on in my life right now.
Okay. So what happened?
So I quit my job. I quit my job. I did.
I feel like you should just follow the path that you want to do.
Yeah, absolutely. The transition for me and quitting my job has been it's been interesting. It's been tough. It's been a road, but like I said, I can maintain anything, get anything done through God's will, baby. We're gonna get it done. So yeah, I expressed it enough through the people that I felt that were important enough to know. So hey, why not tell them? So here I am telling y'all about my business once again that everybody say I don't share. So you got a little piece of my business. So, and if you take it and run with it, just be prepared for my raft. I agree, and I feel like for me personally, like that's just where I'm at right now. Like I got a lot of things under my belt right now that I'm doing.
Right.
That I feel like that with this job, it was taking a mental stress on me. And me coming home not really wanting to do nothing besides just going to work every day. Who wants to just get up and go to work every day? So that's what I'm saying. So like for me personally, that's why I was like, I don't really want to be. I feel like I don't want to be in that capacity. I've been in property management for a very long time. 10 years.
Maybe it's time for you to move on to something else, and it will make you happy. So, yeah.
You got more time to focus on your passion.
Well, I'm proud of yourself, friend.
Period.
Self-worth.
So I mean, but in the midst of that, though, like I said, I am in real estate school.
Yes. Ooh,
Get that money and you're in the right
you gonna open
city for
another
that.
door.
I'm in the right, correct.
Buy some Idaho,
Correct.
buy some property.
I'm in the right state for that. So I'm in real estate school. So I feel like I'm gonna do my thing and I'm gonna have a good time. But like I said, at the end of the day, I'm working for Anthony.
What's the thing?
Anthony. I'm working for Anthony. I ain't working for nobody else. What I've been doing as far as my career goes, so I am actually getting back into acclimated. I started my album. I am getting acclimated with, doing my wig launch and, just getting prepared to finish real estate school so I can go above and beyond, honey, the stars, honey. I don't have time to be sitting around on my butt all day, honey, so I got to do things and make things happen for the people. They really miss my voice. Everybody misses my voice and singing wise, and I'm pretty sure y'all know too, honey, so, producers, okay? And I encourage everybody else to do the same thing too. Do the same thing.
Well,
do what you want to do.
That's too late because I already quit mine a couple of days ago.
Bitch, I know because I was there. Bitch, I was there. I was there eating, trying to eat and have a good time. And you was saying, and you tell some. I'm like, oh, just be careful. But hold on, but let me tell you something though. Backstory though. So, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Backstory. This bitch Jackie, who I met through her, right? So I met Jackie through her, right? So I knew this bitch was off.
Jackie's do be off.
Not Jackie.
Like I, wait a minute now. But listen though, but listen, like, so the friend Jackie, I met her. We went out. We had a couple. We went out. We had a couple drinks. First of all, the bitch ain't have enough money for her bill. It's one of those. Look, Shay, wait a minute. It wasn't them bitch. Okay, it was one of them. She didn't.
Jackie sound broke.
Okay, Jackie didn't have enough money for her bill. First of all, okay. And I'm gonna be, I'm gonna be shady and start there, right? So Jackie didn't have enough money for her bill.
You know the type of front on you. I'm like, alright, you ain't got it. I got you. Like, you feel me? But the thing is, like, bitches be weird when they really see like what you got going on in real life. Oh, she got it. It ain't even about me got it. Like, it's just I'm
The
just
type of people she hang around with. That too. Right.
My circle, I don't hang around with too much. Like,
Right.
I had to show her like this is really me, and I don't think she could handle it. I think it was too much for her.
Exactly.
Right. It was.
You're not used to that.
So
It
she
was.
started making up all this
couldn't
weird
stand
shit in her
the
head.
She couldn't, hun. She couldn't stay in the kitchen because when she seen the bad bitch like me come out the car, hun, she was looking kind of like.
Now she told me when we was going out, she was like, "Oh my God, you look so cute." I told you we was going. I dressed like we was going to the grocery store. Girl, I said, "Bitch, I told you we was."
But when we was eating, and she
Right.
said, "But when we was eating, you know me. I could put on some motherfucking anything and make it look good, because it's just me. I don't give a fuck. It's just me." But this bitch, I said, "Oh, okay, cool." She, I ain't gonna lie, she was cool. We went to friends, everything else. She was cool, but. This bitch got to acting weird to me. When I went to her job on Sunday, the bitch was acting very weird. She was acting weird. So she was acting weird. So when I say she was acting weird, y'all, I'm gonna tell you she was acting weird. The bitch gonna sit there and gonna say some more bullshit and gonna say some She gonna hand bring a plate, but you by my table. But I was on the phone, so I had to realize like I didn't place the order. I didn't place the order yet. Bree know what I'm gonna get, but I didn't place the order yet.
So she
That ain't mine,
she
bitch.
just put the bill on and she just came and did some weird shit, handed me a plate that didn't belong to me, and then when I asked her where the fuck it came from, she tried to get smart. And see me, I'm crazy like that. I really smack bitches.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like,
okay, look at Shay. Okay, what fucking talking about? Okay.
Who the fuck are you talking to? Like, we was in a small establishment. I told Nelique and I told Anthony, well, I wanted to walk past her with some plates and be like, I'm really gonna fuck you up when we clock out.
Okay.
Because I'm a secretly whisper.
Girl, if I would have had it in my head.
And because I'm really crazy, I don't want to go to jail. East Point Police Station right there. And close enough to come get me. So I'm gonna have to run and dodge and other restaurants and act like I'm who I am. And I don't want to do all that. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to put myself in that position because, bitch, I'm a Jersey girl. Like, bitch, I get low.
Just get low. East Point.
All right, let me get into that thing. Make sure we chop this.
She hit me hard.
All right, so Jackie asked.
Let me get the tea. So wait, Aunt,
I'll show you right now.
you're cool with Jackie?
Wait, hold on. Listen, let me tell you something. Listen, hold on. Listen, let me tell you something. So me and
It's like
Jackie.
she the ugly, cute girl.
So me and Jackie. She look like Tweety Bird. She look like Tweety Bird. She ugly. She ugly with nothing. She's ugly. She ugly.
So she can't.
But I like her style. Like, I like black women.
That ain't Jackie.
I was about to say, bitch, that's not.
What are we really showing Jackie?
I'm really showing you.
Oh, hold on, this one.
Cause I'm petty like that. I give it to you. She's not like ugly.
Hold on.
No, she looks like that little thing that be screaming.
She like Jamal. She kind of bitchy.
She's not like.
She like weird.
What's the handicap? That's no. The handicap gay nigga.
Shamar?
She's cool. She's regular.
No, not Shamar. That's not her. She looks like
Jackie?
yeah.
Who said Shamar?
Like she cute.
Who said Shamar?
She like
kind of ugly. She told She got that unique ugly. She's saying, listen, when I think it was crazy, one like, you look like a big toe. We'll put you in.
So what I'm like the fucking straight up on.
I didn't like her. I didn't like her.
You gotta bring her back though.
I mean, so what I say is this is what I said though. And to say is this, and what I will say is this right here though. She respected me, but asked me.
I already know. Come on.
She was playing in my fucking face.
She won't play like that.
She was playing in my fucking face. As if like you would. And when I mean like you playing in my fucking face, hoe.
Yep. No, dog. Y'all know who she look like?
Don't do that.
I know. Tell me. Because I bet you we hear.
Cool.
I bet you we hear, friend.
Look at you.
Tell me.
Zoe from Yo, that's
Damn. No, I feel no.
Hey, listen, what the hell? You're the truth. That's actual fact. She's bland. She has no sweat.
This is me, and I'm just gonna be real with you. I won't put my hands on you. I won't put my hands on you. I can. But what I'm gonna say is that the reason why I'm not gonna put my hands on you is because of the respect level. It's because of the respect level that we have for
I'll
one
take
another.
that. But it's no shade. Hold on. She don't need no cheerleader though.
Taco Tuesday was supposed to be real cute. Like real cute. But in the midst of all the cuteness, Anthony and Nelique, I don't think was like on the best terms or something like that at the time. So it was just a time for them to like, you know, just really get together, sit, chill, you know what I'm saying, kick shit, make shit all better. Woosah, all that good stuff. But you had your girl TT who decided to hop into the little, you know, drama or whatever that they had going on. She should have just minded her business. If she would have minded her business, certain stuff wouldn't have went down how it went down.
Wow.
I love you down, but she don't need no cheerleader.
But the respect level, but the respect level is that, like I said, at the end of the day, I do respect you, not only as a human being,
Of course.
but as somebody to being a part of my life.
Of course. Bitch, that's period.
All right, so that's what I'm just saying. So at the end of the day. So at the Taco Tuesday conversation, yes, I did tell him that I can put my hands on you, but I won't put my hands on you, is that at the end of the day is because I really can if I wanted to punch you in your mouth. I could just go ahead and punch you in your shit and get it over with. But it's like I said, I got respect for you. And like I said, you're 24 years old. So it's like, it's not given for me to put my hands on a 24-year-old, somebody that's definitely that I have like 9 years over. So it's like it's giving like a little brother. So if I put my hands on you, it is going to come from a brother situation. Versus if I put my hands on you, it's going to come from a bitch on the street. So I had to really like, kind of like figure out which road I want to do right here. So I'm just like, no, I'm not going to put my hands on you, but I can. But but he's saying that I can't, but I can.
I called you broke, or did I say other things? Last season, we went not matter.
We talking about us getting to it recently. I'm not talking about last year.
I'm bringing last year to the front floor. Last year I said what I said, and then I kept that same energy. Okay, that's because we didn't talk since last year.
I'm over that. I'm talking about now what happened recently.
Yeah,
It's a finger for me.
so I said that. So I said that recently. So I said what I said recently. Is at the end of the day, you was on some bullshit. What you said. I told you
in front of everybody.
I told you got some tendencies like me.
I don't want to be you. Tendencies like you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We do. Yes, ma'am.
I've been around you 3 years, girl. There's no
3 years?
Yeah.
You want to say 3 or you want to say 4? Which one you want to do? Say
I'll be
3?
25.
Okay, let's say 3. Let's start. We're almost to 4 and a half. Yeah, so say that. So say that.
No,
say that.
It's 3. We almost to 4.
Okay.
Say it just like
I ain't even trying to be funny.
But it's giving. But it's just giving. No, it's not giving. Absolutely not. That's what I'm saying. That's not my friend. That's my friend. That's my friend.
Check that out.
But then she got an opinion, like everybody. Like your friend got an opinion about me.
They don't matter.
Your friend got an opinion about you.
She's never met me.
Okay, she met you today. She listening and looking out.
Off for 30 minutes.
Okay, you can have it.
30 minutes.
You can have it.
Check your friend.
You can have it.
Anyways.
You can have it. Let's keep our hands by our wayside.
So you already know it's no shade.
I don't know about a group ass. That's too early. That's what I'm saying. That's just too early. I'm here to say what I said, bro. I'm always stand on big capital B, big business. So I said, cut that off. Hold on. Last time we made each other. I don't know about a group ass. Too early. That's too early. That's what I'm saying. That's just too early. I'm here to say what I said, bro. I'm always stand on big capital B, big business. So I said, cut that off. Hold on. Last time we made each other. I don't want the extra commentary to with anybody else. We're having one-on-one.
What I was saying is that like with my whole situation with how everybody was thinking that was my Dominique. That's not my Dominique.
Okay, so it's not one.
That's not my Dominique. My Dominique is very light skinned. Very light skinned. And so for me personally, he's kind of like, where did we go wrong? I mean, got a little tear dropping on. I drop a little tear now. Come on. Come on.
I still got it through home just in case. I can't lie, I used to feel so right. Do my own way. It's 365 days in a year. Don't play with me on no day. Fucking ass, freaking nigga. Don't need it, run no coins. Don't know how to treat a lady. This is what I like for Anthony, bitch. Get out. This is what I like for Anthony, bitch. He don't wanna be saved, don't save him. That is not my nigga, don't claim him. You can get your weak time like that. I don't need insurance 'cause the bitch ain't broke me. I'm coming like I'm a female titan, I'm stepping on bitches, I'm showing my titties. I tore up the city, a PIMP, I be knowing these niggas. He run back to me cause you foreign to nigga. It's a label, I ain't waiting. I get the bag and I change destination. These niggas go crazy. I don't blame them. I'm a dog too high to change them. Fuck that brain! I wanna be saved, don't save me. Everybody nigga don't claim me. Nigga tryna tell me what to do. You ain't my baby, I'm not your baby. Be saved, don't save me. That is not my nigga, don't claim me. My 20 missed counts, he faded. Right now, I'm basically chilling the table. He don't wanna be kept, don't keep. He don't want the paper, then bitch, don't keep. Never leave. Hold for a minute like Justin Bieber. Go me, go me, go me, go me, go me, go me, go me. Get him glow, 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 get him glow.
See,